Welcome back in for week 7 of the ATBA. We're entering in the second half of the season now. 12 weeks. Actually, no, not 12 weeks, 11 weeks. So we're more than halfway done at this point. And this week, we're facing off against wRenn, who is basically, he's not the only one running the league. We faced the other half of that last week that I didn't even mention, but wRenn is helping run the league. And his team is very, very scary. I would say this is my second worst matchup because he's got Dragapult, Great Tusk, Terra Scizor with Steel and Water, Azumarill, Hisuian Braviary, Overquill, Umbreon, Jolteon, Paldea, Blaze Tauros, and Banette. I really, really don't like this team and this matchup for a couple reasons. One is Great Tusk. Great Tusk is terrifying. My team's answer for Great Tusk was drafting a bunch of mons that force it to have 4-move slot syndrome, basically. So realistically, he can still guess the correct 4 moves he needs and still just destroy whatever combination of mons that I bring, because I can't afford to bring every single Great Tusk quote-unquote check that I have. It just makes the team too weak to Dragapult, which is also really scary because my ghost switch in is a Grafaiai, and it's not exactly the best ghost switch in when they have another stab like Draco. Terra Scizor is also kind of scary because my Skeledirge is going to be weak to water if I don't Terra and weak to steel if I do Terra, unless I bring Ghost, which I don't want to do against, Umbreon, Dragapult, and Overquill. The other Mon, the reason I really despise this matchup, though, is because he picked up the Tauros literally the week before he played me, which is a not even thinly veiled counter team move just to avoid getting destroyed by Chien-Pao, when he also has, Azu and now double Intimidate also with Overquill. This matchup's really bad, in my opinion. I can do some things, but it's going to be kind of hard to pull out a victory this week unless I play this really well. So anyway, we're going to get it started off with my Talonflame, Iriso Spicy, Boots. Still haven't run anything other than Boots. Might not. We're special this week. Hurricane, Defog, Overheat, Roost. I really need, and with Gale Wings too, because the priority flying move is actually really strong against wRenn's team. Does a lot of damage to Dragapult, like around half. And it will OHKO Great Tusk unless it's something stupid like Assault Vest. So both of those are really, really handy things to have in a Mon. I had Air Slash on here initially, but looking at the team that I brought, I decided to go with Defog because I'm not bringing any poison types, and he has Overquill. So I might need the Defog in case he wants to try to spike stack me. Overheat is a decently strong move. It can hit Terra Steel Scizor if he wants to bring that. It does good damage to Jolteon if he wants to switch it in. It could be another move. Probably should be U-turn, if I'm being completely honest, but it's too late to change it now. I'm already locked in. And Roost just to keep myself around and get back into Gale Wings range if I can. This one is pretty good versus his team, just with the speed control it offers. I'm faster than max speed Jolly Great Tusk because his speed tiers are weird where Tauros won't be max speed against me because it needs to be max physical defense or my Chien-Pao is going to be 2-hit KOing it. So he's going to be max Phys Def Tauros, so I didn't bother with that. I just went for Great Tusk because that's the only thing that's going to be running speed that I need to worry about. We're at Skeledirge, Gatorus, Fairy again, Leftovers with Torch Song, Terra Blast, Substitute, Slack Off. We are mostly specially defensive this week with a little bit of Phys Def investment. This is the main Dragapult check. We're Fairy so that we're not hit super effectively by anything. And unless he's Choice Specs, we're not taking that much damage from him. And if he has Choice Specs, he has to lock himself into a move and I can switch around to punish it. You get the idea. I'm running Substitute. Dragapult's going to be Infiltrator. There's no reason for it to run anything else versus me. But I don't mind that because this is kind of my Dragapult check anyway. So baiting it in to hit me through sub and then I kill it with Terra Blast Fairy is actually favorable. And it helps me get around Umbreon. because Umbreon is his best Garchomp check. He has like nothing for Garchomp outside of physically defensive Great Tusk and Umbreon, and he's not going to waste the Great Tusk on being physically defensive. So Umbreon makes a lot of sense here, and this Skeledirge really punishes Umbreon. It can snarl me, but I'm getting damage with Torch Songs, so it's eventually going to have to Wish or Moonlight, which means then I get a +1. I will break through it, is basically what I'm saying. Now this is a... Oh boy, I can't believe I'm running this. This is not a great set, in my opinion. But realistically, against a team like this, when they have a dedicated Chien-Pao check, they'll switch to it the first time they come out. So why not try to use Adrenaline Orb Swords Dance and crush the Tauros? It's not very high reward, I will say that. This is not going to sweep. Even if I get it all, the Adrenaline Orb off and a Swords Dance off, Scizor can just come in and kill me because I can't kill it with a Sucker Punch unless it's chipped. And if he brings Overquill as well, I'm getting intimidated again. Then I don't kill the mons that I need to. But what this set does do is it breaks for itself in the late game. I can lure in Tauros with this, get up the Swords Dance. Acrobatics kills it after one spike, guaranteed. Because he's not going to be... I mean, if he's Kaba Berry, good prep, but you're not going to be Kaba Berry. I know you're not. And then he has a lot of trouble revenge killing me. He basically has to go to Scizor and Bullet Punch. And we're bringing Magnezone, as you can see. So that helps me get rid of that as well later. And if he doesn't have Scizor for whatever reason, this will sweep. But it's a combination of those two mons that prevent it from doing so. Really, it's just here to break through the Tauros so that I don't have to worry about it later. And then Chien-Pao can just start clicking moves the next time it comes in. We got Garchomp, Chompras, or Yachi Berry. Just in case Great Tusk is something dumb like Ice Spinner. I really want this to be facing against Great Tusk because we got that nice Surf tech for it. We're faster than max speed Great Tusk, because that's really the only thing we need to creep. He's not going to be max speed Tauros. And I got Spikes, Earthquake, Surf, Dragon Claw. Spikes, like I said, puts Tauros in range, puts Great Tusk in range. Just any chip on Great Tusk is fantastic. And helps me chip Scizor as well. Earthquake, Dragon Claw standard. He can't really switch into that super well. And then I have Surf, because it actually can 2-hit KO no Spadef Great Tusk. Which is really big, actually, when you consider it's going to take rough skin damage if it hits me with something like Ice Spinner or Knockoff. And since I have the Yachi Berry, I'm not dying to Ice Spinner. I'm really hoping that I get Garchomp versus Great Tusk at some point, so I can hit it with Surf as it rapid spins, and then if it tries to Ice Spinner me to kill me, I can hit it with another Surf and kill it. And then I should be good from that point. It would be really hard for me to lose once I kill Great Tusk. But in the event that doesn't happen, we're bringing Leafeon again. More times than I thought I'd use it, to be honest. We're Leftovers. We're Leech Seed, Synthesis, Baton Pass, Leaf Blade. Full physically defensive. This takes Great Tusk decently well. Ice Spinner is really the only move it can run that threatens me a lot. And it has to think about running Rock Slide for Talonflame, Ice Spinner for Leafeon, and Knockoff for Misdreavus, which I'm not bringing. But it has to think about all three of those moves on top of running Earthquake, Close Combat, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rock. So the matchup is forcing Great Tusk to pick moves, which is great, but it might not matter, because if he preserves it well, then I could just end up losing it, which is why I kind of need to keep this Leafeon around for the late game. Also helps me versus Azu. It can switch into most anything Azu wants to do, and since I'm faster, I force it out. Unless he wants to just sack it, but in that case, I'll take that, because that frees up Chien-Pao a little bit too. Last mon, Assault Vest Magnezone. This is just a really good general check mon. It helps me if he brings Hisui and Braviary. It helps me if he brings Jolteon. It can take a hit from Dragapult too, because of the Assault Vest. And this helps a lot versus Scizor with Magnet Pull. So we got Flash Cannon, Body Press, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack. Really, I'm just going to be clicking Flash Cannon and Thunderbolt. I have Body Press so I can hit Jolteon with something that's decent. But I also have Tri Attack, which was a last second addition instead of Volt Switch. Because I wanted a situation where if he had like Scizor or not Scizor, Azumarill in against me, then I could click Tri Attack and hit both Jolteon and Great Tusk for good damage, instead of only being able to hit one of them with either Flash Cannon or Body Press. It might hurt me because Volt Switch was really nice in like practice to get my Chien-Pao in against things. But I think this is a little bit more realistically useful. The main draw for Magnezone is it resists the Bullet Punch times 4, so Terra Steel Scizor can't just clean me up. And this traps Scizor too. So if it's Terra Steel, I trap it, can do a lot with Body Press. If it's Terra Water, I can't trap it, but I do a lot with Thunderbolt then. And we're significantly speed creeping a Scizor, as was my Skeledirge, but Magnezone's faster than Dirge, just so I can tell if Dirge outspeeds it, I know Magnezone does, and if Magnezone doesn't, I know Dirge doesn't. But yeah, that's going to be the team this week. It's a tough matchup, but I think if I play my cards right, and the Chien-Pao set that is not so great does do something good, then I can win this one. But it'll be interesting to see where it goes. We're going to go ahead and move over to the battle right now. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, he brought the Tauros. Good to see. He brought no Jolteon. My Magnezone is pretty much useless here. Well, not useless. I can still use it to check Water Sizz. I'm gonna do my initial idea. I'm gonna lead with Garchomp. I'm glad I did put Defog on Talon, because he did end up bringing the Overquill. And seeing no Poison type, he's probably gonna lead with it and try to set up Toxic Spikes. The only real bad leads would be Dragapult and Azu, obviously, but I don't really see either of them leading. Maybe Dragapult leads, but I might actually stay in, because I would think it'd want to click U-turn. Though, seeing no Fairy, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Please not Larry's Arena. Okay, whew, nice. Not Larry's Arena. Okay, Tauros, that's fine. We got Chompers here. It's going to intimidate me, but like, there's no way this stays in here, right? I don't think there's any way this stays in here. I want to just spike here. Because I've run Special Chomp a few times. He might be worried about Special Garchomp, considering what his team looks like. And also the fact that I led with it. No, he's going to stay in. He's faster than me. So he's like max speed then. Or a good amount of speed. That's interesting. Chomper's getting burnt kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world because I get my spike up here. And I don't see a reason not to click Surf. This is probably a great Tusk switch in. And all I really needed from Chompers was one spike. So this is a fast Tauros, so it's not max HP, max defense. So even without the spike, my Chien-Pao is going to kill it at +1. My only worry at this point is him alternating Intimidates, so if I can get rid of one of the Intimidator, I can probably sweep with Chien-Pao. Well, I'd also need to get rid of Scizor. So if I can somehow get 2 Sword Zances with Chien-Pao, I can sweep with it. Okay, he's going to withdraw. Perfect. Please show me Great Tusk. Show me Great Tusk. That's a Zoomeril? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Take some spike damage. It's gonna take a Surf. It's not gonna do like anything. Can't tell what the item is from that damage. So for Azu, I just want to go to Leafeon, but it might actually be Ice Punch here. So I'm actually going to go to Magnezone. This shouldn't be Fairy Move, or this shouldn't be Water Move, I mean. Water Move makes the least sense from Azu here. Gonna send out Sorceress. Show me Ice Spinner. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. Now, this should be Great Tusk. I'm just going to pull a double switch into Leafeon here, I think. Because he might also stay in and try to... Nah, I'm going to Flash Cannon. I'm going to Flash Cannon. I don't think he's going to stay in. Yeah, he's not going to stay in. He's not going to take that risk. This is Scizor, actually. This is good for me. Because he traps himself here. And I get a Flash Cannon. Does solid damage. And I'll just... I mean, I'm assuming Terra Water. Terra Steel doesn't make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. And also, in my opinion, Close Combat doesn't make a lot of sense here because, you know, I have a Talonflame right there. I'm just going to click Thunderbolt. I could also be faster. I am faster. That's great. Get rid of this thing for me. That's insanely good. Now it's in Chien-Pao Sucker Punch range, so I don't even have to kill it. Now all I really need is to get rid of Overquill. Okay, here comes Great Tusk. This is going to be the Rapid Spin turn. But I'm not going to play around with this one. It's too scary. We're just going to Leafeon. I have the Talonflame priority Hurricane option if it tries setting up. I'd have to hit it, of course, but I do have it. I'm assuming it's probably Rapid Spin here. Maybe he tries to get fancy and predict the Great Tusk, or not the Great Tusk, Gutsy Skeledirge switch in. But now that I know what his set on the Tauros is kind of, I know I don't need the Spike. Leafeon come out, Rapid Spin, yep. Predictably. So I Leech Seed here for sure. Because he's going to be faster than me now, so double Rapid Spin isn't really a threat. And nothing this thing can do can immediately scare Iris Salad. Ooh, actually, maybe I should Baton Pass. Because this is probably Tauros. Yeah, I'm going to click Baton Pass, actually. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. And if this is Tauros, I can get Chompers back out. It's not Tauros. What's this? Oh, it's you. Okay. Another Intimidate Mon. I kind of wish I clicked Leech Seed now, to be honest. And I have to remember I'm passing a negative attack. So we're going to go to Magnezone. And I'm just going to click Flash Cannon again. We'll use Magnezone to chip this team down now. Flash Cannon here. Really, I just need this, and actually, I don't even need this dead. I just need it chipped. This is shaping up really well for the Chien-Pao sweep. I just have to get myself in the position. Okay, he's going to set spikes. That's good. I want him to let this get chipped, because I can easily defog these. I just send Talonflame out on Tauros, basically. Oh, it does so much damage! He's not Spadef at all. Must be Fizdef then. There's no real reason not to just Flash Cannon again here. It's not like he can kill me with any move. And 2 spikes is not that scary for me. So I brought the defog. Maybe he tries to set up with Great Tusk now. So actually, I think if Great Tusk comes out, I'm staying in on it with Magnezone. Because if he is set up Great Tusk, he might try it here. Okay, Fitzroy. That was Scizor? No, it was Tauros. Oh, okay. That's really good, actually. I want to see Tauros here. This lets me get in Talonflame. He's not baiting me with an electric move, right? I don't think so. Talonflame. I can defog here. I'm going to lose my priority Hurricane, but I'm in really good position for the Chien-Pao sweep now. I just basically have to get it in on something that it can kill right away. Talon's going to come out. It's going to Raging Bull. That's not going to do any damage to me. That's solid damage, actually. Just defog here. Ah. Yeah, I guess I should have expected that. I thought Wild Charge, to be honest. I thought Wild Charge made a little bit more sense. So that's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So, let's see. Garchomp. Garchomp's not bad. Skeledirge is really strong here, though, I think. I think Skeledirge is the play. I'm going to take the spikes, but I wonder if I should Terra now. Yeah, I don't think there's a real reason not to. So let's Terra and sub up, because we know this is fast. What if it Will-O-Wisps, though? I'm not going to Terra yet. I'm just going to sub up. I don't want him to Will-O-Wisp me. Okay, Earthquake. I should have Terra'd. Does solid damage, but not that bad. This Tauros is kind of being annoying. But if I can just force it out, I'll be good. So I do Terra here, and I slack off. Hopefully... Is he really trying to sack the Tauros? Like, this sequence doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, because I feel like he needs to save the Tauros. But maybe after seeing a slack off, he'll switch out. Earthquake again. This might not break sub. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Perfect. Cool. We get the slack off. And now I can start clicking Torch Song. He's going to stay in and break the sub here. So maybe... Nah, I don't need the chip. I just need to click Torch Song. Raging Bull. He's going to break the sub here. I really hope he doesn't try to sack this, just to get a free switch in. That would really suck for me. What would also kind of suck is if he Will-O-Wisps here. But I'm just going to... I wish I didn't have to Terra so I'd have the Mind Game with Scizor. I'm going to Terra Blast here. And then I'll slack off next turn if he stays in. But yeah, he's going to Will-O-Wisp. That sucks, but it is what it is. Kind of have to just let that happen. Terra Blast Fairy is going to do a lot of damage. I don't want this to die, though. Yeah, I don't want this to die. Hopefully he doesn't try to sack. I feel like he's just going to try to sack it, though. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It makes sense for him to save it, because he kind of needs it for Chien-Pao. But at the same time, he might not. I'm going to slack off here, hoping he doesn't... He double Willows. Okay. That's a weird play. I want this to survive so badly. I just want this to survive. Should I sub here? Should I go to Garchomp? It's a tough spot because I want this Mon to survive to get the booster off, but I don't think that's going to happen at this point. I'm probably going to have to win with Chien-Pao Sucker Punch instead. Which sucks, but I think it's just what it's going to have to be. I'm going to click Terra Blast, I guess. Nah, I should have clicked Torch Song. That was a misplay. I'm just kind of a little bit tilted. Because he's willingly making me lose my, well, he doesn't know it, but I lose a win con here for very little gain, and I have spikes up. Though I don't know if anything can actually kill me. Banded Azu can do a lot, but it's not going to kill me. And I'm faster than it, so I can slack off to see how much it does. Dragapult can't kill me. Scizor, okay, yeah, obviously. I still have the Magnezone, so we're going to go to it. He's going to Bullet Punch. If he U-turns, good play, but he's going to Bullet Punch. Magnezone looking pretty important here. Take the Spike. Let's see. Yeah, he Bullet Punches. He really can't risk anything else there. I was going to Snowball really bad if he didn't. And he's trap killed here, so there's no reason to make a prediction. I just Thunderbolt. Because he can't Terra to escape it. He hasn't Terra'd yet. Yep, Sorceress kills Scizor. That's really good. That gets rid of really the last mon that can revenge Chien-Pao. If Tusk comes out here, it does come out here. Okay, I have to stay in. I have to stay in and just click Flash Cannon. I can't let this set up. Because I don't have the POW setup option. Okay, he's just going to Headlong Rush. I'm so done. I'm dead 3 ways from Sunday. But you did a good job, Sorceress. I'd say that was worth. So his last few mons actually don't deal with Leafeon all that well, unless he's special Dragapult. If he's physical Dragapult, his last few mons don't deal with this very well. We just Leech Seed here. He's going to withdraw. He's going to go to Dragapult. Yep, here it is. We're going to find out if it's physical or special here. Leech Seed's going to help my Skeledirge tank this. But I think I should just sack Chomp. Chomp's not going to do much for me at this rate. Ooh, what if it Dragon Dance? What if it subs in Dragon Dance? No, that's fine. I have Skeledirge still. So I should not Baton Pass. We should just sacrifice Garchomp to get Skeledirge in here as healthy as possible. And if this is a Flamethrower or something, that's all the better. Let's see what he does. U-turn. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully he goes a Great Tusk. If he goes to Azu, I'm staying in and clicking Earthquake, because it'll put it into Skeledirge range if it Belly Drums. Okay, it's going to be Azu. I'm just going to click Earthquake here. If it goes for Ice Spinner, that's great. I'll probably live it. And I can get another one off, or just more Rough Skin Chip when he goes for Aqua Jet the next turn. Solid damage, solid damage. Play rough. Yeah, I'm going to die to that, but that's fine. So he's going to take some chip. I have to go to Skeledirge here. Or do I? Yeah, this is a little bit annoying. Because POW can't touch this thing. Because I don't have my item expended. This is why this POW set's not good, because it just doesn't work. I'm going to go to Leafeon and really hope that he just sacks this, I think. Or lets me deal more damage, because I'm going to go right for the Leaf Blade here and not the Leech Seed. Okay, he's unfortunately going to withdraw. I think I'm playing this badly. Here comes Dragapult. I know I still have the Sucker Punch, but this thing is probably sub. In all likelihood, this thing is sub. But it's shown U-turn, so I'm kind of thinking physical. And it probably U-turns again here. I'm going to Leech Seed. Yeah, I'm going to Leech Seed. Because if he does kill me with, like, Fire Blast, surprise kills me with Fire Blast, then I can get my Skeledirge in and start snowballing. And I think Skeledirge can win, or at least put me in a position where Chien-Pao can win. Okay, he's going to Shadow Ball, so he is mixed, but I should take this. Whew, that's Specs. That is choice Specs as anything. Okay. I'm dead to spikes, I think, so I just sack this. Great Tusk looking a little scary. Great Tusk is looking very... Not really, though. I think I have it. I just have to play it well. So I should Synthesis here in case of a bad play. Because if he switches out here predicting Chien-Pao to come in, now that I know he's Specs on that, he's not going to. Okay. But knowing this has to lock itself into a move gives Chien-Pao a win con. So I just double Ice Spinner the Azu, I sucker this, and hopefully can clean up. That is Specs, right? I should check that. It definitely looked like Specs to me. It shouldn't be doing that much damage without Specs. Choice Specs, Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's Specs. Okay, so I don't die. So I just click Ice Spinner here. He's not going to stay in and let me Sucker Punch. No, he's not going to. If he's Thick Fat Azu, no, there's no way. He did too much to Garchomp. I should 2-ko this here. If I had Crash, I'd feel more confident, but I 2-ko it. Good. Okay, I think we got it. I think we've got it. Unless Great Tusk is Yachi. Great Tusk is probably Yachi. Okay, he's going to Aqua Jet. I should have Swords Dance there. Yeah, I should have Swords Dance there. I think I won if I Swords Dance there. I really should have Swords Dance there because I think the Great Tusk is Yachi. But if the... No, I can't do that. I think this is Yachi Berry. And it's easily going to take the hit. My Skeledirge is Spadef. But I can't take Great Tusk and... Yeah, I have to just hope he's not Yachi. That's the only play. He's Yachi, though. He's not Yachi. Okay, so I kill. I don't. Ah, shit. He barely hung on. If I was Crash, I got him. Yeah, I threw that game away. Because I lose here. Because Skeledirge cannot take this hit and a Dragapult hit. So yeah, I lose here. Dang, I played that horribly. I played that so bad. Holy shit. I'll try to slack off and see, but I don't even know if I take this. I do. But I don't think I can heal up enough. I definitely can't heal up enough. So that's going to be it. I'm going to lose this game, unfortunately. If I had Swords Dance on the Azu... Yeah, if I Swords Dance on the Azu, I won. That's my fault. I played this game really, really badly. Oops, I don't want to do that. I just didn't respect any of the Tauros shenanigans, and him sacking the Tauros won him the game, annoyingly enough. I'm gaining health, but it's not going to be enough. I'm gonna die to any Dragapult hit, so I'll just concede. GG's, I got outplayed. Unfortunate, but you know what? It's better to lose now than in the playoffs, you know what I mean? Unless he wants to miss me with something. He can't miss me with anything, but maybe. Nah, he's not going to miss me a thing. He's just going to click the Shadow Ball button. He's going to kill me. Sucks to lose this way, knowing that I 100% had it if I just clicked Swords Dance. And I should have, like, there was no reason for me not to click Swords Dance, so I deserve to lose. GG's, Ren. It was a good game. Well played to you. I'll see you in round 1 of the playoffs. Mark my words.